Hey now, I'm back with a review of a very popular trading strategy that produced massive results over just 10 trades. This system can be traded manually or using the newest Trader's Landing automated script. Just be sure to stick around until the end where I show you how to make this even better. And for those of you who want to play in the high-risk, high-yield income space, check out my Crypto Landing channel where viewers are making as much as 1.5% every day passively. Just make sure you're subscribed or your trading account can wind up like this. I call this the ADX Classic, and like most trading systems, it can be adapted to Forex, crypto, options, stocks, indices, or any instrument that has significant volume and market participants. This trading strategy utilizes 3 free TradingView indicators. As always, links and settings to all indicators are listed in the description. The first indicator is the Average Directional Index, or ADX. Settings will be kept at default, and I'm going to color it in yellow. In addition, I am going to place a white horizontal line on the 30 level. The ADX is a Wilder indicator and is used to determine the strength of a trend. A value above 25 is considered a strong trend, and a value under 25 is considered a weak trend. This study will be used to confirm entry signals. The second free TradingView indicator is the Exponential Moving Average, or EMA. The length will be set to 20 and colored in orange. The 20 EMA will be used for entry triggers. The third study are Average True Range Bands, or ATR bands. ATR upper and lower multipliers will be set to 2 and the bands will be colored in white. The Average True Range is another Wilder study that measures volatility. This specific indicator places an upper and lower band over price and graphically displays the specified ATR value. In the ADX Classic, the ATR bands will be used to set stop-loss levels and thus derive take-profit targets. Let's go over entry criteria and review some examples. As always, system rules and details are listed in the description below. This chart is Tesla 5-minute candles. The rules to enter along on the ADX Classic are: first, the ADX must be greater than 30, signified by the white horizontal line. Second, look for when price is trading above the 20 EMA and then look for the first touch back into the orange line. Then we want to see that the candle that touches the 20 EMA does not close below it. Finally, we place a buy stop order above the candle that touched the 20 EMA and keep the order open as long as price does not close below the orange line. Our entry is on this candle and it serves as our trigger. We place our stop at 2 times the ATR below the trigger candle and 1 to 3 is the target. And long example 1 hits the target. If you enjoy this content, make sure to click that like button. I have one more long example. First, we can see the ADX is above the 30 level. Then we can see a retrace into the 20 EMA. Third, there is no candle that closes below the orange line. Finally, we put a buy stop order above the candle that closes above the EMA. The entry is made on this candle and it serves as our trigger. The stop is placed at 2 times the ATR of the trigger candle and the target is 3 times risk. And long example 2 hits the target on this large gap up. Now we flip to shorts. This is what I will test for shorts. First, the ADX must be greater than 30. Here we can see it well above the white line. Then we need to see price trading below the 20 EMA and then look for the first touch back into the orange line. Third, price should not close above the 20 EMA. Finally, we place a sell stop order below the last candle that touched the 20 EMA and keep the order open as long as price does not close above the orange line. The entry is on this candle and it serves as our trigger. The stop is placed at 2 times the ATR above the trigger candle and the target is 3 times risk. And short example 1 continues the main trend to the profit target. I'm going to show you one more quick short example. First, we can see price is trading below the 20 EMA in orange. Then we can see a retrace back into the orange line. Third, the candle that touches the 20 EMA does not close above it. Finally, a sell stop order is placed below the candle that touched the EMA. The entry is made on this candle and it serves as our trigger. The stop is placed at the upper ATR band of the trigger candle and the target is 3 times risk. And the final example crushes the profit target. I'm going to test this on 2 different instruments and time frames, then give you some great ideas on how we can improve this system along with a trader's landing score. And now it's time to do what I do. If you enjoy this content, hit the like button. Remember, this is just 65 tests on 2 instruments using 2 time frames. If you are thinking of using this system, please do extensive back and forward testing and be sure to let our community know what you discover. Test 1 was done on waves versus USDT daily candles. It took just over 2.5 years to find the 10 trades. The win rate was a very nice 60% and the profit factor came out to be the highest I ever tested on the channel at 6. The total gross gain on account for these 10 trades was a whopping 591%. Daily candles are good for people who only have time to look at the charts once or twice a day. Test 2 was done on Tesla using 5-minute candles. The extent of this TradingView dataset yielded 55 trades. The win rate was not great at 36%, but the profit factor was really impressive at almost 2.5. The total gain on account over 1 year was 23% gross. And if you want to make this system even more versatile, stay tuned for my optimization tips. The equity curve on the daily time frame indicates that you would spend many months with little gain, but then it goes up. This would be indicative of a system that can perform extremely well during large market moves. The equity curve on the 5-minute candles shows similar results, but with a more consistent increase in account displayed almost like a set of steps. The takeaway from both these equity curves is this system will require you to be patient, and the length of your patience can be correlated to the time frame traded. I give this system a trader's landing score of 8 because this is a tried and true classic system that gets you in with the trend, but can use tweaking based upon your instrument, market conditions, and time frames. Remember, the enemy of great is good. I have 6 ideas on how we can improve this system. First, if you want to really hold on to the trend, you can deploy a trailing stop loss. You can see here that the trailing stop on the 20 EMA would have yielded over a 1-to-7 risk versus reward. This is also an option in the script strategy settings. Second, do not be afraid to change the trigger EMA to match the current chart. Here, I change the EMA settings to 50 to get these entries. Additional confirmation can include divergence or hidden divergence of the ADX itself, support and resistance levels to set take profit and stop loss levels, in addition to higher time frame directional confirmation. Fourth, you can use the RSI to confirm your entry signals. In this example, it would have filtered out a losing trade. This is also an option in the trading script settings. Fifth, if you are comfortable with interpreting market structure, changing your stop loss level to the previous swing can be very effective in protecting your position and in some cases, projecting better profit targets. This is also another script setting, but they are easy to spot if you trade this manually. Additionally, some other optimizations may include using the 200 EMA as a trend filter, discounting entries with low volume, and using the stochastic to detect if a pullback is over. It is always a technical trader's goal to understand what indicators and settings work well together. If you want to talk to me and interact with our community, in addition to supporting the work I am doing here, you can do so for free by registering for a Circle community, and those who pick up a premium or elite membership will have access to the discussion and education spaces in addition to the TradingView automated scripts and a private video on my own personal trading system. Thanks for watching and have a great day, because you deserve it.